Hello everyone, it's GB Pirate here. Today, I'm sharing some updates on the CCC, the CoHmmunity CoHtography Competition. But first, let's recap as it's been a few months since the announcement. The CoHmmunity CoHtography Competition is a community map-making competition for Company of Heroes 3, with the goal of creating quality, balanced maps fit for competitive play. If they're good enough for Relic standards, the best maps of the competition can be integrated into Quick Match, and map makers will see their work played by thousands of players for years to come. Last year's community mapping competition was a success, with first place winner Alamil Halfa and runner-up Santuario added into the game. 2 of the 7 entries, or around 28%, meeting the goal is a great precedent, and I'm confident that we can get that percent higher this time around. The CoHmmunity CoHtography Competition is sponsored by Relic Entertainment, who are generously donating $2,000 to the prize pool. With additional community funds, the pool of cash is now up to $2,150. The winners of the competition will be decided in a few months by a panel of judges, mostly from the community, who will give each map a score based on the rubric I've designed with feedback from Relic and community members. So far, we have 18 maps submitted for the competition. You can find them all in the CCC Steam Workshop collection, linked down below. I'm not going to go into every map in this video, or actually any of them, but many of them are looking very, very good. The maps represent every game mode with 6 1v1 maps, 4 2v2 maps, 1 lonely 3v3 map, and 7 4v4 maps. There's still time before the March 2nd submission deadline, so get your maps in and join the Co-World Builders Discord server to stay up to date on the latest developments of the competition. But speaking of submission deadlines, that's the next thing I want to talk about, the schedule. The submission date of March 2nd hasn't changed, but I've ironed out what I think is a fair schedule that unfortunately can't be changed. The admin team is a little short-staffed, so if I'm unavailable, well, things will grind to a halt. So the maps are due on March 3rd at midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is UTC -8 for now until daylight savings kicks in a few weeks. That means the last day to work on your map and submit it is effectively March 2nd. From March 3rd to 9th will be no updates allowed, for the first judge feedback period. March 10th through the 30th is the first iteration period. Mappers should take feedback from the judges and others and modify their maps accordingly. Any finishing touches, like the out of bounds area, need to be completed by the 30th. This is when maps should be considered in their finished state. From March 31st to April 6th will be the second judge feedback period. No map updates during this time, and we'll again have the same kind of thing where judges will look at the maps all in the same, every judge will take time out of their week to look at the map when it's in the same state. No small updates here or there, just everyone having a look at the same piece of art. And then after that, we'll have our second feedback period, April 7th to April 27th. After the 27th, there will be no updates permitted. The way each map is by the 27th of April is the way the judges will be scoring them. April 29th to May 4th will be the scoring period. Each judge's opinion will have equal weight, and the map with the highest average score will be the winner, just like it in the first competition. But before we think about the ending of the competition, we've got to prepare for the submission deadline, and I also want to share some of my thoughts and expectations about what to expect in this critical week at the beginning of March. So for the feedback period 1, mappers, please have as much of your map completed by March 2nd as possible. This will allow quality feedback early rather than later, and earlier feedback is always more impactful and better. For the 1v1 maps that still need a lot of work, try your best to get as much done as possible, because your map may be featured in an event on March 8th and 9th. To the judges, thank you for signing up. I'll be messaging each of you personally to make sure you're in the loop. Please give feedback to the maps in the categories you've selected in at least one of the either 2 feedback periods. It's imperative we can get these mappers the information and ideas they need out of their work. It can be so refreshing to get another pair of eyes on a map, with a new idea of how to fix a problem or point out an issue that maybe has been overlooked. Please try to be available also between April 29th and May 4th, so that we can score the maps and have a direct input on the outcome. And that's all, folks. Thank you to everyone for participating, the mappers, the judges, the community members streaming games and giving feedback. It's been terrific. Thank you to Relic for believing in me. in this project. Yeah, it's a great honor. Thank you to the community donors. The extra cash can give well-earned income to the 5th or even 6th place maps, depending on how that falls. If you'd like to donate to the prize pool, if you'd like to stay up to date on the competition, if you'd like to read more about the competition, or just more information, more details, you can find all that stuff in the description down below. Thank you. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.